So at the moment we have a broken water pipe back here. I had to come up with a solution to get horses water, because we do have a tank back here, but this tank dries up unexpectedly. Like, you'll go out to it and it'll have 2 foot of water in it. You go back a couple of days later and it's dry as a bone. And we can't have that with the horses back here, so that's what I came up with. There's old chicken. Oh, chicky. Chicky. That's as fast as he moves. He's somewhere around 30 years old, and he's got very few teeth left in his head. So I have to soak his feed the night before so it's good and mushy, and it's kind of like raising an infant. Chicky! So that's Chicken Nugget. Getting there. Let's go for a ride around the ranch. This area right here is usually one of my food plots, and normally this time in the spring I'd be replanting it, but I have to keep the horses back here this year because we replanted all the front and I can't turn anything out on it for 6 months. So this year it's just gonna sit. Hopefully I got enough food everywhere else for the deer. So I planted this area for a couple years, and now it's got chicory and ragweed and clover coming all up in it, all stuff that deer like to eat. But now I'm gonna let it grow up and see if I can get some mesquites and stuff growing in here. Kind of a travel corridor for the deer that is not heavily wooded, so I can hunt this area, but they still feel safe traveling back and forth. Probably one of my favorite spots on the place. You can see a long ways. My guess would be about 15 miles. This is the tank I was talking about. It's getting pretty low. The other two hold real well, but this one don't hold worth a crap. So I planted this field a few years ago in clover, and it wasn't coming up very well, and it wasn't coming up very well. And now it's coming in like gangbusters. Look at the size of that clover. It's pure deer food right there. before I had that dozer in, if I wanted to get to the other side, I had to drive around because there was a ravine right here, and not even in the side-by-side could I get across, but he did a great job of putting in a road for me.